What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy. I'm coming at you with a bit of concerning news because over the weekend we ended up having the Helldivers community manager come out and say some disturbing things. Helldivers 2 community manager declares game is pretty woke and reveals game was banning individuals she deemed bigots, transphobes, homophobes, and racists. Now, this story actually started because people started tagging Grums within the community manager of Helldivers. And when you get to take a look at her Discord account, yeah, you see Arrowhead Game Studio community lead support tickets, gay, salt, stay frosty, Palestine freedom, and trans rights. Yay. And it is disturbing to see this. It is creepy to see this. And I'm going to also bring up a point that I don't get why brands need a community manager. That community manager should solely be in charge of the brand itself and go through her, like the brand's forward-facing look. You know, like Geeks and Gamers doesn't as the brand is the brand. They probably have individuals that do the brand's work, but outside of that, the brand has no other opinion. If you need help, go through there. What have you? That's how I usually view this. I don't understand why you need community managers at all, but I'm just a ninny, I guess. I don't understand why you need a community manager at all, but you get a Grum saying this. Not Helldivers, no. My take, she's been banning the right people in the Discord. Helldivers bans out of game political issues. If the policy is being applied fairly and the CM is doing her job, I'm fine with flags and bio. And at one point, that was what it was. We thought, hey, it's not that bad. And then you get this. I'm going to have to revise my opinion. Helldiver CM blocked me, edited statement below. As I've reported, community managers have to toe the line or be ostracized by other CMs. The fear is real. Silence is seen as complacency. I have no idea what is going on here, but until we know more, I take this as a bad sign and nothing more. But everyone will be watching Helldivers very carefully from now on, and it finishes up. By the way, I never interacted with the Helldivers CM or sent an at. This block was in place beforehand. I look her up second after my first tweet went up, which didn't even use her name, and saw this. This is a two-pronged situation here. One, you got a Helldivers community manager that is off a rocker and doing things that are honestly kind of questionable, saying things that are questionable, and makes the whole community start looking at this like, what the heck's going on here? Are you really starting to have politics in Helldivers? Which I get it. Helldivers has its weird in-game politics that don't reflect the real world. That's the beauty of Helldivers is I don't care that Super Earth is this fascistic government. I don't care. I like going in there and having a good time as I go liberate the bots and the bugs. Okay, that's what I want to go do. I want to go have fun in there as I play with my friends, enjoy this, and spread democracy across the universe. Fully knowing that Super Earth is not a good government. Super Earth is a very bad government and uses propagandistic tactics. It's just like what happened within Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers, the book, is uber fascistic, uber bad, and then the movies came out trying to parody the book. And what happened? People just like the book more. People like those movies more, and they sit there and go like, you know what? That one world government led by service guarantee citizenship, you know what? That sounds actually kind of nice. See, that's what happened again here with Helldivers via her statements. And as you get into some of these statements, they're kind of wacky because you get one person responding to Grums here. Didn't they ban people from their Discord for suggesting they and LGBT colored capes? No, we only ban the bigots, transphobes, homophobes, racists, etc. are not welcome in our community. We had to restrict the topics to the Helldivers 2 general chat for a while because it was triggering massive waves of hate speech, which our staff was struggling with emotionally. Oh, you also had this one. Plus, this is actually a response to somebody else saying that you get woke or broke is breaking, and actually her, but she says, plus, Helldivers is pretty woke, dog. Game was made by a lot of LGBTQ and brown people and black people and women, and it's a big satire on jingoism. It amuses me they don't know that Super Earth is bad. It also explains a lot about the world at present, but that's the difference here. We're able to separate out in-game politics from real-world politics. In-game politics is, yes, Super Earth is one of the baddies, okay? But also there's a lot of other bad things going on in this universe. it is what it is, and it's a freaking wonderful game. And we focus in on the game itself. We don't care about it being a satire or have political statement. We like to go in there and liberate bots and bugs, and also that new the new fashion that's on its way. I'm excited for that. But that's the point. But then these people think just because a game was made by a, a gay person, a black person, a brown person, a woman, just because these developers were that, we think initially the game is woke. No, the game is woke if it's pushing actually woke ideology. If the game's has like this weird wokeness in it. If it did have the trans flags for capes, if it did have rainbow flags for capes, if it had all that stuff, and it's, you know, your character was going around saying, I'm gonna spread the ability for your little Timmy to transition, we would start having an actual issue there. But as it stands right now, we're just having a fun time. And she doesn't understand the difference with this. This is what a lot of wokies don't understand. There's a difference between real world politics and in-game politics. They're two very different things. But when you actually start going through even more of her tweets she's put out, she's an insane individual. I also don't like the term casual or hardcore because they come with the implication that skill equals passion. I'm not talking much because it's not my turn to talk. This comes from June 4th, 2020. You guys can figure out what was going on during that time. It's time for the black people to be heard and for white people to listen. I want to continue to do everything I can to help, including passing the mic. Guys, we're seeing this all over the place. We're seeing these people just talk about unhinged ideology. Their ideology is their basically bread and butter. But the crazy part here is the fear of what is this going to impact on the games? How is this going to impact the community? And as a community manager, should you be doing this? Again, I don't really believe you should have a community manager. I think community managers is actually kind of stupid. I think the idea behind it is stupid. I should be dealing with the brand, not a manager for the brand. And then the community manager should be in charge of the brand. And you should have a full knowledge that said brand should not have a political bias one way or the other. So then Catherine Baskin here should be just controlling the Helldivers Discord, the Helldivers Twitter, the Helldivers Instagram, doing all that stuff, but through the Helldivers account, and keep her personal account as far away from the Helldivers account as possible. Have her personal account say whatever the heck she wants to say on her personal account, but her community manager position needs to be solely dealing with Helldivers. That's the sole time when you should be doing this. And it gets kind of creepy when you see this stuff. It gets really weird and kind of disturbing. Because Helldivers is a fun game. Helldivers is a wonderful game. And the sole fact that we're having more of these community managers come out and do stuff like this is becoming super concerning. I mean, we have Grumps here even talk about other community managers that are coming out doing this stuff. Another DEI community manager, virtue signals, this time for Ubisoft. I can tell you from initial source that Ubisoft is one of the most chilling DEI policy studios to work for. Nightmare for good devs just trying to make good games. And I can agree with that, but we're seeing more and more of these community managers hop up and say some weird crap. You also have Cabrutus over here bringing up another one, a game I never even knew about another community manager going off the rails. Yo, at Grums, do you have any idea why there are so many community managers crazy about politics in games? Is this a trend or what? We need more good CMs that like fighting or for freedom and democracy. Yeah, but you got this guy. Here's another community manager. I got the game 2 days ago, and it's not even subtle. Like you can tell from second one that Super Earth is cartoonishly fascistic, LMAO. Why do these not politics in the game morons have to make it deeper than it is? It's just funny satire. This is just funny satire. That's true. This is just funny satire. Nobody cares. And I don't like real world politics in my games. If Super Earth was going around there saying, I'm trying to liberate the bots so that the male bots can say that they're lady bots from now on, or that the bugs can have weird relationships with one another. Yay! No, it leaves all the real world politics out of it. You don't have a Trumpian style guy. You don't have a Biden style guy. You don't have any of this real world nonsense actually going on within the game. It has its own unique government system, its own unique political system that is fun and a good time to play. But you get these people saying, well, it's woke, it's woke, it's woke. And then you see these community managers trying to shove more of their politics in it. They're trying to shove more of their ideology within it. And it's getting weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why we need a community manager, and then on top of that, why these community managers need to start shoving their own beliefs within these games that they play, these games that they are working for, or even the games that they're trying to like lead the community in. I don't get it. This is a serious issue. When it comes to Helldivers, it is terrifying to see this. I will admit, though, this comes from Alec Baldwin's finger. Shout out to him. It does appear that the lady has taken out a bunch of the stuff from her actual Discord account and is still the same person. I don't know how far this is actually going to go. I don't know if maybe this was a one and done. Maybe she was parroting a bunch of stuff and maybe the Helldivers people said, hey, take this stuff out of here. We don't want this in here. I don't know what's going on. But all that boils down to is people really need to be taking a look at Helldivers and just watching it like a hawk, because that game's super fun. That game's super enjoyable. And I would hate for anything bad to actually come from this. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.